So here it is, another Wednesday. This particular one is the 26th of July, 2017. Let's take a look at some of our national and international headlines. Israel has removed the metal detectors around the holy site in Jerusalem that caused so much consternation. As you recall, the metal detectors were put up around the Dome of the Rock area after a shooting incident in which some worshippers had smuggled in guns and shot some of the Israeli security guards. The North Koreans who have been entering into China illegally are not refugees, according to a foreign ministry spokesperson. This after the UN has raised some serious questions about the rate of repatriation of people being sent back to North Korea by the Chinese. Jordan has released some shocking security footage showing one of their soldiers killing 3 U.S. Army Green Berets, despite the Americans waving their hands in peace. This happened last November. President Trump has made a plea for unity from the Republicans on this health care vote showdown. And a lot of folks talking about the fact that the Trump's White House could be the first since James Polk to have no presidential pets. I know, that sounds almost inhuman, doesn't it? I mean, everybody has a pet, right? There's mine. That's Elwood. President Trump can't have this one. All right. Justine Damond, remember that is the yoga instructor from Australia who was shot by a Somali American police officer in Minnesota. Well, as this case continues to get weirder, now a new report from the police said that a woman had approached the car and slapped the back of the car. They haven't said specifically whether it was Damond who did that. However, in some of this backlash, the public backlash, some of the Somali American police in the area now said that they are afraid. And some new signs have been popping up around the Twin Cities that show a stick figure policeman shooting in both directions. And it says, warning, police easily startled. In Mumbai, a 4-story building collapsed. A number of people have been rescued. President Trump caught on camera rolling his eyes after a reporter asked him a question. He told her to be quiet because he wasn't there to answer questions. He was there for a photo op. The Trump Commission has now been told by a federal judge that they can resume collecting voter data. That'll be my subject of commentary today. And some passengers on a United flight managed to take down what they're calling a psychotic woman who ran toward the cockpit screaming. It's on a flight from Houston to New Orleans. Lastly, and remember we do have many other stories that we don't have time for, in the latest speech to the Boy Scouts at the Jamboree, President Trump talked about fake news, crowd size, and the hottest people in New York. I think he was supposed to talk about the merits of scouting, but hey, I wasn't there. That's what we've got for our news. Remember, if you'd like the full 30 to 40-minute audio version, become a subscriber, and I will email it to you every day by 5 a.m. RadioFreeSpeech.com is where you can become a subscriber and get more news.